Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Oh lordy, yeah, it's all kicking off, Right, it's Sunday today, okay, so you're going to get a couple of speed reads. You might just get 2 or you might get 3, see how I get on. So speed reads, guys, or anything, you know, what I asked, somebody said about, well, they've said loads, haven't they? But an example is today, somebody's asked me to read on, is Obama the next Antichrist? Okay, so it doesn't have to be strictly about Harry and Meghan. A few weeks, a week or 2 ago, whenever it was, somebody asked me to do the prices, you know, for well, just prices really, about recessions and everything going from America, Australia and us. So I certainly saw that Australia was going to get it bad and that the prices was just going to shoot sky high. The same for America. And then obviously the UK was going to have significant problems too. However, they did seem to fare a little bit better than Australia and America. Okay, so you can ask anything, get them in, because I'm running short now. I haven't been promoting them the last couple of weeks because we've just been so busy with the Queen's funeral and the, you know, the ensuing problems and fallouts after that. So yeah, today it's is Barack Obama the next Antichrist. Okay, there will be Harry and Meghan's videos tomorrow on you know what, and we will follow up with this week with the Diana read, because that was quite interesting. And by no means am I suggesting that the Queen and Charles are directly involved, okay? So, but there is something there. So we'll do that tomorrow and Tuesday. I'm off to Mum's today. Deflate the cat, shower, clothing, hoover, dust, shopping, feed. You know, all those kind of stuff. I don't moan about it because I know when she's dead, I will miss those things. You know, so even though they seem heavy going, I know I'm not alone in the world. Everybody else, you know, is going through similar things as well. But you know, we all get through it, don't we? We get through it. We'll just get through it. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to use these. These are my murder deck, okay? They're also excellent for finding things. So when you come on the live shows every other Sunday, quite a few of you love to ask me where their keys are, or the purse, or the wallet, and we have had some excellent results, and it's brilliant practice for me. So yeah, more of them on the lives as well, please. You know, you can ask as many questions as you like. There's 3 shows a day, and most of you all jump on. You're with me morning, noon and night, which I think is absolutely glorious. And yeah, it's just a nice atmosphere, and of course you can have a free reading. Okay then, so, you know, let's have a look then where, by the way, you will not understand these, okay? You will not understand them. I never worked from a book. I sat there and named them one by one. They are very dark, but scarily accurate. Okay then, so let's have a look. Where does the term Antichrist come from? Now, I know we all know the answer in general, but I'm asking the universe. Shut up. Right. Where does the term Antichrist come from, please? Right, okay, so for you, you've got the 8 of coins reverse, which would be, you know, your pentacles, but I don't read, like, the tarot on this. So I read on what notes I've made. And so far I've put test, blood, tox screen, medications. So, okay, let's have a look then. So, you know, we've got a test here. So maybe it's a test of faith. It's in our body. It's embodied. The tox screen. Well, that's a very unhealthy situation, okay? That's a very unhealthy situation. So obviously the Antichrist is dark, very dark. Medications. A talk screen can be frightening. It can be frightening. I feel like hold back, hold back. Medications could... medications. Certain medications, what do? They heal you. They heal you, or they prevent. So like hold off on illness or negativity. And it's funny, the man is upside down with his crown. Okay, he's upside down, so this is like a toxic. You know, it came from because the blood was pouring out of him. The tox screen. Well, I don't know if they gave him the, you know, on the crucifix, whether they gave him like a, I don't know, something, you know, like a herb or something, to keep him awake longer, maybe. I don't know. It's like life prolonging. So yeah, they definitely gave him so like a medication or like there's something, you know, to like a herb. I just get herbs, so I don't know if they rub the herbs on the body, or I think they've ingested the herbs. So the Antichrist is obviously the opposite to Christ, basically. But, you know, on the medication, it's used to hold something at bay, to, you know, to stop it. So we know religion can be used as a form of control of situations. But I really do feel it's like just everything to the opposite of the Christ. So, you know, Christ never gave up, did he? Right till the end, right till the end. So the Antichrist is one that gives up, one that gives up. So we don't want people giving up. So the term Antichrist obviously is a genuine word, whatever, you know, genuine, yeah, it's genuine, you know, Antichrist, the word, the behaviour, what's behind it, everything about it is real. Well, if you think about it, we can't all go, you know, topping ourselves, can we? I mean, there'd just be an exodus. That's cheating. We're here for a reason. It's got to be hard work. You know, it's got to be the knowledge in place. There is knowledge there. I want to say archaic. What was I going with that? Right, so yeah, there has to be some level like that in place so we all don't cheat. But the world, the universe, and everything is at a precise thing that you know, measurement that if you went just a slightly tiny bit over or a slightly bit under, the world wouldn't exist, you know. So we're there. We've got barriers in place for a reason. We just don't realise it. Okay, so the universe has to be the way it is, to that precise, it's sort of like equation, to the earth as well. So, you know, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but, you know, as a big picture kind of girl, I'm gonna say, yeah, we've got measures. We've got measures here. This is a measure to remain. Yeah, we can't give up, can we? We just can't give up. Okay, I mean, that's a mass population, okay? I'm not speaking on an individual basis. I've done readings on that, and I can do some more if that's something you're interested in. Anyway, yeah, so that's the terminology, Antichrist. So, you know, does the Antichrist exist today? Oh, you've got a bishop here. It's like a hierophant, okay? Trust in God. We trust in God. So there's definitely, like, a God, but, you know, I mean, to me, I see God as the universe, okay? I don't think there's a bloke sat behind us, or even a woman sat behind the universe controlling everything. You just don't understand until you get there, you know? It's the way it's meant to be. But funnily enough, this reading is about Obama, okay? So, you know, here, this guy looks uncannily like Obama. Is Obama the Antichrist? Well, as we're talking about him, you know, we've got him going to prison. You know, this that he's going to prison. I'm getting a bishop, so I don't know why the name bishop, and I'm getting Mason. Mason. That's an unusual name. I'm also thinking of Mason. Mason. I'm getting like a group of people. Is it Masons? Oh, it's like in a group of people. It's in a group. So these are all highfalutin people who have control of the world, possibly. Okay, because that's what they're showing me. So Masons. I think like. I'm sure there's a Masons where they used to have a ring or something and they used to do rituals and pass on knowledge. Although, you know, these days, I mean, I think I heard of somebody going, well, we had a Mason where they had meetings, you know, but it was in a pub upstairs and they'd all go there and it was like powerful people of, you know, Hull or Grimsby or East Riding or, you know, there was all kind of linked, you know. Some would say in the modern day it's called networking. I feel like they, you know, in today's age, I don't know, I'm not a Mason, but I guess they have beliefs like I do, you know, not the same, but different. So they dedicate their so like selves to knowledge, to gaining knowledge, to furthering knowledge as well. Certainly gaining knowledge. Obama's off to prison, I reckon. So, excuse me, this is shocking. Right, okay. Is Obama the Antichrist or the equivalent? Oh, yes, he sold out. He sold out. He sold out. He sold out, okay. So, I do feel like, do you know what, right? You can look at him and his missus and think, oh, yeah, nice, 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 you know, maybe a good president, some thought, you know, easy on the eyes, woman's a solicitor, lawyer, top notch, so they say. So here I go, money desired. It was, look, there's money in your hands and he's gambled with it. He's gambled with it, taken risks to help himself, okay, to get the coin, to get the power, you know, he wanted that power, he had that power, maybe, you know, behind the scenes, is horrific, you know, horrific. So the actions, because what I was thinking was, I don't know if it's Iran or Iraq, that's what they showed me, whether he was involved in something there, and I just feel like atrocities, okay, atrocities. So, yeah, you could say he was the equivalent of the Antichrist. He caused a lot of damage, a lot of death. He's being greedy, gluttonous, all those signs, you know, all the signs like in the Bible as well, you know, that do not covet thy neighbour. Oh, don't quote me on that. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, it's, and selling people out, selling people, you know, well, when people say, oh, selling people, I'm not taking you to the shops and getting, you know, £5 for you. No, I'm talking about he sold people out. He sold people out for power, for power. For power, that's all I get. I don't even get the glory. I just get for power. So what that tells me is he has done some shady deals that resulted in, you know, really bad consequences. And that's why he's going to go to prison. You cannot. What? You know, people do things. And he knows he's done things, okay? It's darkened his heart because I don't know whether it's about guilt, but I definitely see it is more about fear of being caught out. So, yeah, mark my words, this guy could go to prison. So, so there's something called impeachment. I don't know really what it's about, but they're putting it in my head. I kind of saw him at a big table, like a massive table. It's a round table. It's not a long table. It's a round table. Plenty of people there. You've got, I see it like the Air Force, is it? The Air Force. I'm seeing a grey uniform. Really, really smart. Could be the army as well. Their army. General. This is about the war. This is about the war. So, people who were suffering there, who've had to witness these atrocities, the bombings, the murder, the rapes, the pillowing, the stealing, the robbing, in so many different ways, they see him as the Antichrist. He's the worst thing that ever happened to them. That's how they feel. So I would say the not the Western world, but is it the Eastern world? They kind of course, people got very rich. They got very rich. Yeah, they see him as the Antichrist. The worst thing to ever happen. It's complete opposite to bring in peace, harmony, structure, opportunities, economically. Okay, so yeah, he's taking risks, all right. So this is about deals here. And is he the next Antichrist? Well, I think that's how people see him, you see, he had power, excuse me, at the flick of a button, or, the writing of a signature. That was power. To give instructions to go and do what he's done. Okay. Now I have to say I'm pretty shocked by this. This is new to me because, well, like anything, I thought Obama was easy on the eye, just like Clinton, and they came across as charming and looked to be benefiting his people. I saw people that loved Obama. But I just don't know. I just don't know. This is underneath. Why? So we know it's Obama. It's spitting image of him. Okay, it's spitting image of him, right? So who? Why is Obama going to go to prison then? Or get impeached or go to a court, I said there's a circle. There's a circle. Maybe it's a half a circle. People all sat round like a grilling. Okay, so I've got two people. Why would he go to prison? So I'm seeing a funeral. I'm seeing nobody. So there's a funeral without a body and a fake goodbye. So this is somebody who's leaving. No. Yeah, kind of leaving. All right. But it's like, so for example, a husband says, I love you. See you later. I'm off to work. And so everything's normal for her. And then, he doesn't come home. And it's like, what? And he's gone missing. And then in the end, they have to declare, after so many years, maybe, they have to declare a death, and there's been no body, no evidence of anything gone wrong. The person's just gone missing. So I feel that is exactly what we're talking about here. So somebody's left them, disappeared. Nobody knows where they are. I actually think, people could think this person always going to come up front. And I'm seeing two people, by the way. Okay, two people. I see a man first and a woman behind him. So I see a woman behind him. So behind him is supporting, okay, watching, knowing, helping, assisting, that's it, assisting. This isn't romantic. This is two people who have had to stay out their way, okay, stay out the way, they've had to go missing. I think Obama's, you know, in dark about this, in the dark about it, okay, because you can see the black shadows. So I'm feeling like they're in the dark. These two people are united. But then I see that there was broken apart as well, broken apart by something. So, you know, I would say then, why is he going to prison? Well, certainly about, you know, the bodies, certainly about the numbers. The numbers are wrong. The numbers are wrong. Yeah, the numbers are wrong. The reason there's no body is because they haven't counted them as well. They haven't counted them. I'm getting a man and a woman is the key to this. So this is, you know, this is coming. I don't know if it's leaving time. You know, I wonder if it's leaving time. So there's going to be a bit of a while to wait before this becomes exposed. But, you know, it seems to me now that, yeah, that you can do wrong, but eventually you get caught out, you know. I'm not going to mention any of presidents or prime ministers and stuff, but, you know, often what you see is not what you are getting. So the numbers are wrong. The facts are wrong. The numbers are wrong. Something fake is wrong. Something fake. Maybe a decision, maybe something else. What else do we need to know about Obama's past coming to haunt him? Ace of Baskets, which I think is wands to you guys. Okay, so I'm getting drowned in the bath, water pouring in. Drowned in the bath and water pouring in. So, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Drowned, drowned, drowned. Right, so I'm seeing a lot of water here just being poured over and over and over. I kind of feel like something's running still, you know, going to start running, running down, running down, running down. That's, I'm seeing a car there. So there could have been an accident or something. Water pouring in, water pouring in. Something's in, pouring in. Could it be information? Drowned in bath. What? Come on. I think it's explosions. I think it's explosions. And instead of water, it's smoke. Smoke, fire. I know what else it could be as well. Evidence. Evidence. Trying to be drowned out. Be drowned out. Evidence. And once you turn it on, it might run a little at first, but then it starts pouring. Okay, so this information is pouring in. What else do we need to know? I think he's destroyed evidence. I really, really do. I think he has. But, you know, you can't, honestly, there's no such thing as the perfect crime now. There isn't. There absolutely isn't. So, why is it the bath? Why did I choose the bath? A ritual. Yeah, I think he's getting, he's destroyed evidence, you know? He's destroyed evidence. But he can't hide. He cannot hide. This person is going to prison, you know? He's going, not gone, not he's in prison. He's going. And there he is. There he is. I told you, these are scaringly accurate, okay? I've tried not to use them as much. For murder, for locating things, missing people, that kind of thing, eventually. Yeah, it's destroyed evidence. Well, this turned out to be a long bloody reading, didn't it? But so, okay then, I gave up on a speed read. Let's have a look. How will this affect Michelle Obama? Oh dear. Oh dear, 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 dear me. I think, you know, she'll probably kind of fade into the back, fade into the back. I feel like she's shackled as well. Her husband comes off a lot worse, but for some reason, she's going to be looked into. And I think either she could go into... I hate to say this, but, you know, I don't feel like witness protection. They're going to look like she's drowning as well. So, you know, I think they're both... he's going to prison, okay? So he gets told he's going to prison. But both of them are going to be drowned. Both of them. When I say drowned, this could be anything. I wonder if, you know, there's some form of... well, she's shackled, okay? She's shackled and she's in, like, real far out. She's hidden. So she might feel a prisoner of her own life, you know? She could feel she could feel a prisoner of her own life. She, you know, she gets brought into it as well. She absolutely does. She would be, you know, she's a highfalutin, respected lawyer, or whatever she is, and she would have given advice to her husband. There's no way. Why can't she? She doesn't get impeached. Maybe she doesn't get impeached. Is it the word? What I mean is, they treat differently, okay? So I think Obama is grilled, but for some reason she's not talking as much. Do you think it's what's that word I'm looking for? A power, not attorney, a power of something to do with being married. That's it. Where you can't testify against your husband. I don't know how public this could be and then them disappearing. So I think it's like she'll be shackled to her own life, you know, and go away quietly, or there's something quietly done. So, because you can't just, unless you found, unless, you know, Obama would be doing something. You know, at the end of the day, I just don't know. If he can't get out of this is bad, this, if it ever happens, you know. But, you know, started with the Antichrist, and there's a few of them, you know, Putin as well, him in China, I believe, as well. So, you know, they're all competing, and, Biden, maybe. Yeah, definitely. All of them, because power gets to their head. So, yeah, I'm seeing she's getting sort of like there's something happening with her where she's fizzled out. Okay, when will this happen? How, when does this happen then? The next, right, so I'm getting body, person, moved, or trafficked. Okay, so remember this can be a mermaid deck, and they are quite horrific. Okay, but anyway, so I would say the person, when the person comes forward, okay, this person gets moved, so comes forward. I think they've like travelled, they've had to go from one place to another place to another place, and then come back. So yeah, I think, it's on the way. The train has left the station. The train has left the station, okay? So things are already moving. Now that is the Seven of Swords, okay? To you guys, no, Seven of the Chariot. The Chariot. So things progressing. So yeah, watch out for that. Obama is in trouble. Obama, trouble is on its way for you. Okay, guys, that's it from me. Okay. Oh dear, that went on, but how interesting, how interesting. Let me know your thoughts, let me know your thoughts, because some of you, a lot of you make sense. Okay. So yeah, and thank you all. Thank you for supporting me. You're absolutely a wonderful bunch, and yeah, we've gone over, we've got a hell of a lot more subscriptions, haven't we? Yeah, so we must be doing something right. Okay, so don't forget, let me know about your speed reads. Just email them, don't put them on the comments, please, because often if I'm out doing something or babysitting or doing, shopping, I'm trying to click you all, unless I'm just having a break, and so yeah, I won't remember. I don't have a chance to write it down. Bloody hell, I can never get the comments back. They're so like, they go, I'll tick them all, and then they go. So anyway, guys, enjoy your Sunday. It's been fun for me too, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more exciting videos on the Harkles. Okay, bye now, bye bye.